Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. I'm just saying show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Just Saying Live and the crew, and we are back. Man, we had summer break, we had some traveling, we had some fundraising going on, but we always have to make sure we get that little mental health check, and sometimes Tennille needs to sit down a little bit, okay? So I want to make sure that I introduce my guys, so the fellas are here with me. Coach Tuck, what's up? You feel rested? You feel rested?
Yeah.
You ready to get back to it?
Man, well rested, well needed,
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. We're going to tell people all about it today. That's why I made sure that I put it in the comment in regards to how the show was going to go today. We can't wait to catch up with you guys. We're so happy that you guys are here. We're going to talk for a little bit so we can get some people to join on, because we know it's been a little minute, and that's okay. I'm going to put in the comments and go at my followers. But remember that we also got Mr. Call Me In.
What's happening, my people?
My people.
Man, y'all miss me? I missed the hell out of y'all.
Oh,
she been starving a nigga over here.
Doing what?
I love publicity. I love my people. They love me too.
Oh my God, this man right here. That's what you love?
Yeah, my people love me and I love them back.
Okay.
That's right.
What you say? That's right.
That's right.
Oh, okay. That's what we got. Well, y'all, we're going to get this show started. And, this is not going to be a weekend recap. This is going to be about a month recap. So tell us a little bit about what you had going on in the meantime, in between time, because it's been since what? Ooh, did we skip the whole month? June?
A lot.
Yes. So tell us what you've been having going on.
I retired. Yay! I retired. Yay.
He is lying. My dad retired.
No, I retired too before your dad. I stopped driving. I don't drive anymore. I got promoted.
You were back in the truck this week.
I had to fill in the gap.
All our drivers.
2 days.
Our drivers, check in, please. We need
2 days.
He needs your support, okay? He needs your support.
I had to fill in for 2 days. I got promoted to operation.
Sound like y'all hiring.
Huh?
Sound like y'all hiring over there.
We definitely hire. We always looking for a driver over here.
Hiring and firing. Get your shit together.
You don't got it together. You can go. You can definitely go. Tucker, how has your holiday been, if you will, your summer break?
It's been fun, man. I just got back from Cabo. I was excited about that. My first time going to Cabo.
Everybody's gonna ask, is this one of those where you weren't sharing the person that you were with, or you was just out there by yourself?
I mean, I can't say I was with nobody.
That's enough. I didn't. I did not. That's enough.
That's how I was with nobody, but I wasn't alone.
He was outside. He was having a good time.
We outside tonight.
Hey.
I had a good time.
Good. Okay, so tell us some of the places that you visited that you think people may not have been to before.
What you mean, just in
okay, in Cabo, I know that there's been some new stuff pop up, and so maybe did you go to any new spots?
Not new. I was just out, man, exploring the city. Like downtown Cabo is amazing, especially at night. It's a little different. Get off the beaten path a little bit, eat some of that local food. Got to experience, just a lot of different things. The weather down there is amazing. Definitely a place I'm looking to retire to. So,
okay.
Kind of one of those things.
Cabo, where the young women come all day, no matter what you're doing, they're gonna keep coming, okay? Because they go. That's a quick trip. That's a good quick trip. I saw Tucker had his seersucker suit jacket on and everything. No, it wasn't seersucker, but it was nice color yellow. I like when people reach out a little bit. I love me some fashion, so I thought that was a great choice, especially being out on it.
Where's Cabo?
I appreciate it. I try to switch.
Where is Cabo?
Make it look good sometimes.
Have you ever been to Cabo, Anthony?
I don't know. I've been so many places. I don't know where I go.
He been to Cabo, y'all.
You've been around the world.
Well,
I've been around.
I have been a little bit under the weather for the past 2 days, so y'all gonna have to watch me eat this soup because I'm trying to hold it together over here, and I'm hoping that this pepper melts everything away. But I do have my glass over here. Got just a little bit left in there. I want y'all to make sure that you have your glasses because we're gonna use this as a wind down Wednesday. We're gonna wind it up and crank it up just a little bit because I have some really great news to share with you. Because y'all know that AUA had our fundraiser this summer, and so I've been humping trying to sell tickets because I do not feel like I am good at selling raffle tickets, but I did an amazing job. And I just wanted to post this real quick. I want to say congratulations to Diane Cooper and Gary Pilar. They were the winners of our 2 prizes. Diane Cooper won, she's out of Dallas, and she won the PS5. Gary Pilar won the travel voucher. So I just want to congratulate them. And I want to say thank you to everybody who supported us, everybody who spent your money with us. Know that it's going to go in the right place. I'm just saying Live going to make sure, AUA going to make sure it's going in the right place. With this money, we were able to kind of buy us some new promotional materials. I'm very excited about that. We're going to do a live registration event over in 5th Ward to sign up some kids ahead of the event. So my Packers don't have to do so much packing during the event because, baby, it is a lot of hard work and it's hot out there, okay? So we did make sure that we confirmed with the bouncy house people and the snow cone people. We can't wait to play games and see all of you guys out there. The DJ will be in full effect, so we cannot wait for the H-Town giveaway 2024.
Yeah, and if y'all like to come out and see how your money is spent, we will be in Finnegan Park, July the 22nd.
20th.
July the 20th.
Damn.
Finnegan Park, Fort Texas. And y'all can come out and help out if you like. Or you can just see where your money going to these kids out
We
here.
are also trying to increase the amount of followers that we have on our AUA page. So if you will, please share it with your friends and family, people that you think may find our mission, something that's serious and that they want to be a part of, because we are always looking for board members and other supporters to help, even with these raffle ticket sales or whatever, passing out the undergarments. We would love to have you. All right. Anything else you want to talk about your travels or anything?
Travels?
I'm just making sure.
To Midland? Oh, no.
He's been going to the dust. He's been going to the Dust Bowl. We have though been having a good time.
Track.
The boys have been here. Our boys did run summer track, which was another thing that was real hard for us to try to keep up with the show because it was during practice time after we changed the time. So I'm just trying to inform y'all of what was going on. But that's done. Okay, so it is what it is. Up next is football. They have already started straight into getting ready for football.
Getting their muscles up.
Y'all out there who have kids and y'all doing on your own, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm definitely on them days. Today, baby, I got to tap out. You gonna go and I'm gonna stay. Then you can stay and then I'm gonna go. We're definitely trying to share the responsibility over here. But while we're talking about sports, guys, I know that y'all wanted to touch on this. We have to touch on the Olympic trials 2024. Okay, y'all ready?
Qualifications.
Are y'all ready to get into this conversation? Now, I put track because y'all know that's partial to my heart. We're gonna move Miss Shakira down, but y'all know that's partial to my heart. Tuck over there sucking on his drink. What you got to say already?
Amen.
What you got to say already, Tuck? We have some phenomenal athletes that are going to be going to Paris, and we are super excited about that. Not only in gymnastics, but swimming has gone. Track has gone, and who else? There's tons and tons of events. We've talked to y'all about the new events. We did not see the preliminaries for the pole dancing, y'all.
Thankfully.
If y'all can tell us where it is, no, we want to see.
No.
Y'all can tell us where their trials was held so we can go watch it.
No. It's not.
What?
That's not a pole. That's not a pole dance tournament that's happening. That's not what's happening right now. That's not. You don't have qualifiers and preliminaries. It's just a new event.
Qualifiers. It's the Olympics. It's not real if you don't have the prelims to qualify.
It's not real. Stop. Let's stop trying to make this an event. It's not real. No.
It is
I
not
hope they
real.
stop it.
Are
This
you
is
saying
mad.
it's not real? This is fake news. Is it fake news? If we need to know, we need to know.
Give
I
me
didn't
2
see
minutes.
it.
I'll
So
tell you.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to put out there. We did not see prelims. And if there's no qualifiers, it's not an Olympic event. Now they say have skateboarding. They got breakdancing.
I haven't
We
even
seen
the
but we seen the commercials.
Pole
for
dancing is
those
not
things.
an Olympic sport.
We have not seen anything for pole dancing.
No, it's not an Olympic sport.
Even though it was in all those reports, even though they said it had been going on for the last 3 years, we have not seen anything that leads us to believe that pole dancing is going on in this 2024 Olympics in Paris.
Hey, Google.
Right? Exactly. So they had us all confused, and y'all know I don't like reporting bad news, and that's why I'm saying if y'all saw it, let me know. But as of right now, that's dead because I have not seen anything in regards to that.
Thankfully,
What do you
I
think about
appreciate it.
Simone Biles being back?
I think it's good for the sport. I think she's one of the draws. She definitely brings eyes to the Olympics. She brings eyes to to the gymnastics and the floor, kind of like that whole gymnastics genres of the Olympics. So she's one of the reasons I would be watching. Girls flip around.
Okay, well, we definitely watched the girls flip around, as you say. They did an amazing job. They were talking about the height of some of her jumps when she does her floor exercises. She gets up to 12 feet and she's only 4 feet tall. Kids out there, stop saying things that you cannot do. If you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Sure.
Enough practice and enough everything that you can get it done. If she's 4 feet and she can jump 12 feet in the air,
look,
let's go. Angels have wings. You feel me? All righty. Okay. So that's our little talk on the Olympics, unless there's some specific information, because I know you had pulled up some statistics that you wanted to tell people about the Olympics, how many years it had been going on and things of this nature.
Well, I want to talk about the track.
Okay, we'll get to it.
Noah Lyles,
Mm-hmm.
Sha'Carri, Gabby Thomas, and I forgot the other little girl name. But right now, what we've been looking at is I don't see why the USA cannot bring home the gold in everything in their track and field.
What? Because other people are fast? I mean, what do you mean?
Not just fast. We just
Jamaica,
we breaking
Jamaica
records.
always.
Shelly Anderson.
There will be pole dancing this year at the Olympics.
Okay. And B Jones also has a comment here. She says the pole dancing in the dance section of Olympics. Okay, have they had their prelims or their preliminaries to see who's going to compete? Oh, and she put, because Jamaica's really fast. Yeah, there are several countries who have women and men that are really fast. And I'm going to tell you, going to a place like Paris, being there for months on end, is completely different from them training daily at home in their normal environment. Sometimes things change, even though you're still working out, even though you're still doing whatever, and you're keeping in preparation, things change. Elevation matters. Wind matters. There's lots of pieces that play a part in that. But good luck, USA.
We don't need luck because we just good.
Okay,
they just good.
He's feeling real good about his team this year.
We say Simone Biles come back after the last 4 years breakdown, and she's all together.
Let's hope she's got it all together mentally.
What, 100 plus ahead of everybody else?
Mm-hmm. We have another comment here. It says they didn't say anything about preliminary rounds in that way, but seemed like it's rounds or something. Yeah. When it comes to the Olympics,
trials,
you had to have trials to go to in the sport. You don't just get to be the top of your class. They are going to make sure that you present that to the people at the certain time.
Yeah, we
And so that's why I just wanted to see, because I would love to watch a preliminary round of that. I need to know how they're going to be scoring this thing. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to get into it, just like boxing.
Yeah, same thing about breakdancing. How are you judging breakdancing?
Just like gymnastics, I told you that they score according to the level of difficulty in the thing. You get a higher set of points for different tricks and things that you do inside of floor exercise. So that's gonna be something hard to judge. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of excited for it if it's gonna be there, and that's what it is. Y'all want to know what else I'm excited for, because that'll be our chat on the Olympics. But I gotta get to this touchy subject because we're gonna run out of time. So I don't want to run out of time. We got some more people who've been dancing around the pole that we need to discuss. Donald Trump and Joe Biden, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know I like to just barely touch on when it comes to politics, but we got to talk about this. After the man stuttered and fumbled his way through,
Biden.
Yes, we know who I'm talking about. Stumbled and fumbled his way through the presidential debate. How do we feel the Democratic Party stands in this race?
They already talking about telling Biden to resign, to withdraw.
Where did you get this information from?
Oh, from the news, CNN. The Democrats have been talking amongst themselves.
Says this country is a joke. Get to touchy subjects, damn it. You ain't never lied. Okay, Tucker, what are your comments in regards to the question that I just asked? Let's go with the Democratic Party first. How do you feel they fare after his representation? I know that he has done another interview just last night to try to clean up.
So the two,
to say, he's just aging. What do we have to say about that?
Yeah, that was his double or whatever. But anyway, Democrats have been lying to us for the last 2 or 3 years, because they've been telling us, oh, he's lucid and he's had so much energy, he's spry and then
he fell on stage and
time
had to be picked up.
Man,
fumbling over words and forgetting what he's talking about.
They've been lying to us for the last 3 years.
I forget what I talk about sometimes.
You can't do that in front of your audience.
You can't.
Because these people are dependent on you.
I be feeling like they need to just give him some kind of shot or something, dope him up before the thing, like they do a horse.
They did.
Get it right.
They
did.
They did. And another thing too, like, look how this debate was set up. Like, no audience, very limited response times. They cutting your mic off. You can't even give a proper rebuttal.
Well, that's normal. After a certain amount of time, they're supposed to cut the mic off, but they have been letting people go past the time.
Cool, all that's fine. But this is the first debate I've ever seen without an audience. That's the first thing. And so for me, it's like you didn't want witnesses there. You didn't want any distractions. You tried to keep it as clean as possible, and he still got his ass kicked. And he showed how elderly he really is. Like Papa should not be in the White House right now.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, everything is looking real bleak in my eyes. I do want to offer up that same question in regards to Donald Trump. We know that he has his situation with the courts not being sentenced yet. Now, what happens if he were to actually go to jail?
VP will come active.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's next in line. If something happens to the acting president,
something happens, but he's not.
That's the same thing.
He's just indisposed. He's not dead.
That something happened.
Where did you read that?
If he's taken out of office, it don't matter if he's dead.
That's if he's taken out.
That's the same thing. You go to jail. You're taken out of office. So the VP.
I agree to be
2 or 3 year tried decades. Oh yeah, right. Democrats pimp the shit out of all of blacks. Oh, you're right. I agree. I think that every party basically is pimping people at this point. Everybody's just trying to get their bid in. But like I have told y'all several times, I was very happy how he went in there and kind of wrecked shop and got those people who weren't about his agenda out of the way. I'm sorry.
That's what a dictator does. A dictator.
I think that everyone should do that when they go into the White House. I think that that should be a thing now. I also said very long ago that we would not have any respect in the White House after we had an African-American president. They do not respect the presidency anymore.
No. I disagree with that.
I don't think that they respect it. If you could pay to be, if you could pay to be in the White House, period, is no longer something to be revered in that manner.
Who are you saying pay? You saying Trump paid to be in the White House?
He does not have a political background in the sense.
Well, that's not paying. He just that
he did definitely pay. He had the money to be able to run.
Well, Ross Perot, he ran for office also, but he was a billionaire. He just didn't make it.
Okay, because no one ever fell in the support of him as they did Trump.
But he had no political background.
I'm actually refreshed that he didn't have a political background, just because we've been used to the same old. Like, you know what I mean?
We needed something different.
I think that's why he got elected, to be honest.
Now, I did see a post and I thought that this was super hilarious. A guy posted, I think that we need to be single for a few years so we can get our lives together. What would happen without a president? And these are hypotheticals, of course. What would happen without a president? Is that even an option for us? Can someone please chime in on that? I know that they're not going to allow that to happen, but you know what? Honestly, I agree. We do need to be single for a little bit.
I don't think we have one now.
Yeah, we'll just be running up under the train.
What you say? Just to be honest, we out here rolling by ourselves.
Running up on
I think we rolling by ourselves now. We're not rolling by ourselves, but I think, when he tell you, when the president say on camera, hey, they said I couldn't talk about this, or they said come on, man, like he too other. They like he telling too much, like So now all the media is turning on Joe Biden because he doesn't work for them anymore.
True.
And it was bad Trump, and it's backfiring on them for the last 4 years.
And the president called.
I think that we all should be blaming the people leading into this. You foresaw the people; they are supposed to be able to forecast and foresee all of these possibilities, all of these things happening. They are supposed to have answers. There are people getting paid to make these choices and put the best prospect in front of the American people. This has not happened. We have been failed in that aspect as well. B. Jones says, let's not act like Obama did anything for blacks either, but give hope. Remember, that was his entire campaign. Congress run shit anyway. Okay, we weren't saying that he did anything.
Yeah, that was his first slogan.
It doesn't matter. We know that he was for the gays, not the blacks.
It wasn't.
It's okay. We're not gonna get deep into that one. We're gonna have to have a whole Obama conversation if that comes to it.
He was trash.
Yeah, I just feel like America right now is doing this.
You like picking who they want?
No, because there's really no balls. You juggling there. There's no balls in the court that look as if they are the prime suspect. And what do you do in that situation? This is going to create a real problem. Y'all have been pushing to get young voters out to the polls. What are they supposed to do now?
We need to start putting.
All you're doing is making it look worse.
So what's wrong with having young voters? I mean, not young voters, but let's just get
You were able to get married. How about, girl? I ain't fit to go there. But anyway. Oh, tuck her back.
That is hilarious. I just wanted to say that.
Able to get married, right?
Who are you talking about getting married?
That she was able to get married because that was one of Obama's things.
Oh.
Anyway. I'm not gonna say that. That was about to be funny. Anyway, Tucker, you get on my damn nerves because you over there laughing, make me laugh. Anyway, we have a topic to discuss. One that hopefully will get us more attention than this presidential election and the stuttering and the whatever. Hold on, let me show this comment. Let me see what she said. Take this record off my MF background. Fuck getting married, something that helps my damn life. Right, okay. That's what I was about to say. You probably regret that one, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh, she want a pardon?
Huh? She want a pardon. She want a whole annulment from that, but it's okay.
No. Hey, it don't work like that, B. And now you see, baby. It don't work like that.
I'm just saying. This is all about decisions, y'all. We have to be more careful with our decisions. We need to start allowing our children to make decisions earlier on and stop acting like they're babies when people used to be grown at 15. Okay? I'm going to say that. They used to be grown at 15. They was handling businesses. They were handling business. They were getting things done at 15. We are hindering the progress. It's us. I'm ready to own up to it. Are you? All right. We got Chris Harvey here. He says, all this, what does it say?
Stuttering is Joe's job, y'all.
Oh my God. I wanted to go, y'all, but that's you shouldn't make elderly jokes like that. Okay? I'm just saying. All right. We all gonna get there one day. Now, let's lead in. Y'all know I have started, well, it's been a while since we did it, but when it's time now for us to talk about our subject of the day, I'd like to lead in with some definitions. Are y'all ready, fellas? Before we get into this, so we can get into this touchy subject.
School in session.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get into this touchy subject, and it's quite touchy because it has to deal with two terms. Tucker, can I get you to read what protection means?
Sure, protection. Description. Protection is any measure taken to guard a thing against damage caused by outside forces. Protection can be provided to physical objects, including organisms, to systems, and to intangible things like civil and political rights.
All right. Now, I know a lot of you have heard about this next one. Omission of the truth. And I'm going to have Big Daddy over here read that one. Omission of the truth. And then we're going to discuss. No, don't wait. Ain't no shots fired.
You want me to read that?
Read that.
Omission of the truth. Takeaway. Not everyone believes that omitting details is the same as lying. And it's true that can be a gray area when it comes to divulging information. Not every detail is necessary for accuracy, but deliberately Why you want me to read this?
Because I can't see.
Okay. Oh, deliberately misrepresenting the truth by hiding some of the facts is considered lying by omission.
All right. So we have protection and we have omission of the truth. Okay. Are y'all ready for Tennille's touchy subject, or would you like to define, do you believe, Tucker, that omission of the truth is lying? Let's get some answers here before we get into this touchy subject.
You said Tucker.
Both. I'm going to get both of you.
Yes.
It depends. So if I say, you know, I went to the store, I just went to the grocery store.
I was going to say the same thing. Yes.
If I just say I went to the grocery store, you know, and I bought eggs, milk, and I forgot to tell you about greens and chicken, you know, am I lying that I did that? You know what I'm saying? Am I lying about what I went, you know, went to the store about? I forgot to tell you.
You're not.
But then it depends. I guess what I'm saying is situational basis. And
situational basis. Okay.
Yeah.
You said that you believe that omitting things is lying.
I went to the grocery store. While I was at the grocery store, I ran into my ex, and we talked for a few minutes, and I came home. But I just told you I went to the grocery store.
Right.
So is that lying?
You omitted the truth. Not really. I mean, I don't need to know that you talked to your ex per se if you're talking about me.
No, I'm just saying because y'all say omitting the truth.
But if she come up to me and say, yeah, I ran into him last week when we had a chat and this, that, and the other, now you done created a problem. So now here we get to protection. Okay, here we get to protection. Okay. When you omit those things, are you really protecting, per the definition? Let's go back to the definition. Are you protecting those that you love? Is any measure taken? What you think, Tuck?
Yeah, I want you. You can't say protecting those that you love. I would say you protecting some.
Okay. Now let's get into this touchy
Protecting the situation.
All right. Now that we have some definitions out there, we're going to get into this touchy subject that definitely is talking about omission of the truth. Omission of the truth. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Dear Tennille, in an attempt to save my failing marriage, I allowed my husband to have a threesome. I, of course, had to pick the woman on a set outing. So they picked a place to go and decided that this is where they would pick the woman for them to have this threesome with. I figured this would clean up all my suspicions of him cheating because now she's allowing him to do it with her. Shouldn't be a problem anymore. After a while, I realized that he was still getting those late night texts. So I decided to investigate. Come to find out, him and the same woman we had the threesome with had been dating for several months prior to our encounter. And it said several months, and he and clearly had no intentions on telling me. Okay. It says she already fucked up with that. What part did she fuck up with?
Having a threesome.
Allowing the threesome.
Yeah, why would she do that?
Well, she was trying to save her marriage. That's what he said he wanted.
That's not gonna save no marriage.
Okay, we're gonna keep on going. I in turn threatened her that if she ever came around, there would be problems, and he was never to see her again. But now I just can't get past the level of betrayal. I feel, what did she say? Played and something else here. How do I move on? How does she move forward with this? She wants to stay with the husband. She knows that she invited a woman into their bedroom.
You want?
She made
want me to go? Can I go?
Well, he was already cheating, but she just didn't
right.
know.
It's off in the tent. I'm going to give you the best solution.
He was already cheating with that same woman.
I'm about to give you the best solution.
So he probably coaxed her into picking that woman in the club. Go.
Well, you know, that can be manufactured. I ain't even worried about it. That picking the woman, all that's aside. Let's set that on.
Let's start from the beginning then. Go ahead, Tuck.
Let's set that to the side. I mean, first of all, she already knew he was cheating. She had a suspicion. So her having the threesome was like part of her insecurity, right? Like, hey, maybe I can, you know, kind of show him I'm cool, or kind of show him, hey, I'm this type of girl.
That.
Peer pressure.
Right. I can show him I'm this type of girl, right? All right. So then, boom, we passed that part. You done smashed it, but y'all done smashed the chick together. So boom, then you find out they had already been kicking. Now, if you want to stay with the man, the only option to stay with the dude is y'all got to add that. Get another bedroom for the chick. That's the only way that's gonna work. Otherwise, I'd let him still have her outside the marriage, or you know what I'm saying, over there. I'd let him still have her over there, or bring her in the house. Otherwise, they're gonna be what it is. Just being real.
Okay, Anthony, how do you feel?
He ain't about to stop.
When she got a suspicion, she should have just asked. Now you got the omission of truth, you got the protection thing. So I don't know what his answer probably would have been, but I think I just would have asked that question, took it for face value, and if you find out later on, so be it. But opening that can of worms or opening that door, Pandora's box, to something like that, thinking this can save your marriage, and clearly it's not something you wanted to do from get-go. So that wasn't going to save it. That wasn't going to help it.
Okay, so I wanted to go back to the comment here where B said, "You do that when shit good, not bad." This is very true.
That makes a lot of sense.
In my mind, this is another thing. When we're on good terms and I know that I can trust you and we got all the pegs pegging and this is something we decided we wanted to do together,
yes.
cool, because then we can walk away from it clean if we decide that this is not something for us.
Right.
This next comment says, yeah, she got played because he should have not did it with the female knowing he was already sleeping with her. But he should have said something because on that the definition of omission of the truth. That's my next thing. He omitted the fact that he had already been sleeping with her, but he wanted to find a way to include this woman in his day-to-day, which is an even bigger problem because that means he's further gone in his mind. As far as I'm thinking as a woman, I'm a woman and I'm thinking that means he really is already far gone in his mind if he wanted to try to include her in his everyday with his wife.
That's what Tucker said, just move in the house.
But clearly
that's the only way y'all saying together.
The wife is definitely not having that now that is not having that now that she knows that they were already screwing ahead of time.
No, we saying that's what a husband is at mentally.
So
this is what he wants.
Do we feel like he was trying to protect her by not saying that this woman is somebody that I've already had an encounter with, or was he protecting himself?
Neither. He was just lying. That's what he wanted. Being greedy. That's all he was doing. To me.
Well, at this point, she had already said that she was going to allow him to sleep with somebody else. So he's in the free and clear at that point.
Yeah, but she had no idea that this is somebody he was already sleeping with.
Can you imagine? And I can see this going. I can see this going all the way wrong. You in there, and they looking real comfortable. And she done took over and she on your man and you feeling like you need to just whop her upside the head. And I can see it going real wrong.
Yeah.
And he there just having a whole ball.
She know her way around that man because she been with that man a million times before. And you just standing there looking.
How do we feel about the woman who is the side piece in this instance? Her not saying anything, just going along with the program. Is it because she's just
playing her position?
Exactly. Playing her position, and she waiting just like side pieces do.
Yeah, she just playing her position.
Okay. B also says that he's only with the wife for certain benefits, which I feel like that in a lot of cases happens. People stay with people, whether it's kids, whether it's
finances,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how does she move forward, guys? We're at this point.
I told you. How does she move? They got to clear bedroom, get the chicken in the house. If you want to keep this man, either you move her in the house, or
do you think he's going to be happy with that?
Don't worry about what the hell he's doing.
He might just like outside. He might just like outside. He want to do the sneaking. He want to do the whatever. He may not want her in the house.
She might well go find her another man. Aside,
in that case, she got to figure out what she gonna deal with. Cause you know what I'm saying?
Because clearly, this not what she want. This not what she wanted as an outcome. It done blew up in her face, and like I say, it just made matters worse. Because you went somewhere that you really didn't want to go, and that's what people make mistakes doing things that they don't want to do.
Yeah, you lose yourself, man. Whenever you start losing yourself in a relationship.
Have you done anything in a relationship, Tucker, that you kind of regret, that you look back on and say, I really wish I wouldn't have done that? Do men do that?
We do that.
From a sexual standpoint, not from
she said in a relationship, not sexual.
Yeah, just anything. Is there something? It doesn't have to be sexual, just something that you've done that you regret or that you feel like you shouldn't have done that they talked you into, kind of. Like somebody talking you into going off on your baby mama because they the new girl. You tell her she needs to sit her ass down type situation. Anything that you can think of.
There was one.
Yeah, men make mistakes.
Says get a divorce or marry the hoe in life. You know what?
That's what we saying.
Okay.
But I'm just saying though, that's the only like for real. Because at this point, you know what type of nigga you got.
Yeah. He already
And
outside. You find out he outside.
Are you gonna deal with that type of dude or are you not?
B says that she feels like this is even higher levels of insecurity because if you felt like he was already cheating and then you still went and did something like this, it's just idiotic.
Yes.
Anthony, the same question for you. Have you been talked into doing anything that you feel like you regret or don't want to do anymore
in the marriage,
in a relationship,
marriage? Yeah.
If you've done it in marriage, then tell what's marriage. What you did in your marriage?
I don't know. You know, sometimes you do things you be like, damn, I knew I shouldn't have done that dumbass shit, but you did it anyway. And you're like,
you ain't gave no answer, no real.
What? Just done something.
What is it? We want to know. You gonna make me call you that word? Anyway, so
protection.
Oh my God. Who you protecting? It says, yes, getting married. Oh, she talking about she regrets getting married. Anyway, I'm sure that there are a lot of people who feel exactly the same way, and they have talked and decided to make wrong decisions with, you know, people or relationships, things of this nature, that they can't turn away from.
But that's life,
if you will, and that is life, and that's what I'm saying. You don't have to worry about, you know, being perfect necessarily or trying to be perfect for that one person because everybody is not going to suit you, ladies and gentlemen. So sometimes you got to walk away when people want something different. And if it's something that was really pressing his brain and he was constantly saying, this is what I want to do, and it's not for you, you should have known then. Start getting ready. You got to get ready to be gone.
What they say, let your nose.
Sometimes you got to get ready. We all have to know when to get ready to be gone. People trying to hold on too long out here these days. Things are different. And that's look, we do not live 12 miles from the next whatever, and you can go on your own property and get away or play with your horses or go out in the field and do something different to get this man off your nerves or let him be his own whatever in the back house. We don't have those. We don't have that anymore. That is not what's going on. You can't play like that baby don't exist because child support gonna find it and put it on your check. It's things gonna happen, okay? Period.
Well, stop doing things you don't.
So let go when it's time. Stop doing stuff that you don't want to do. If you know it's against your moral code, because you're gonna be regretting it later. Period. And then sometimes you might like what you did. You might like it too much. And now you outside. Now you outside. Now you outside because you liked it and now you stuck. Okay. Sometimes that happens too. I'm not gonna negate that fact. Because you get outside and now you're just there.
But she had the signs.
Yeah.
She had the signs from get-go.
Well,
she had the gut feeling.
And so she was not clearly exciting enough for him. She wasn't exciting enough for him in the bedroom, and he felt like bringing another woman in there was going to do it. Or maybe the woman was younger. There are so many pieces, and there are so many things that go through people's head at any given time. You got to work through them. You've got to figure out what it is. And a lot of times, these men and these women, they don't even know what it is that they're going through or that they want from someone else. It's the immaturity level for me because, you know, sometimes you just want somebody to be there and say, oh, yes, I really like that. And you seem amazing, you know, instead of that person that helped you get there, that's nagging and saying, you can do better. You can be better. You just want somebody who chill for a second. Who don't know shit about you, that you can lie to, that you ain't got to try to protect. There's so many things, you know, there's so many things that happen in relationships, whether they're serious relationships, whether they're fly-by-nights, whether they're, I just met you at the bar. It's still a relationship. Because now we're talking, what my mama always said, if somebody talking over 5 minutes, somebody lying. Period. You're on the phone longer than 5 minutes, somebody lying. Somebody didn't say it at least one line. Somebody lying, okay? And so a lot of people believe that, but in a sense, sometimes you have those connections with people and you do things you wasn't expecting. So this man omitted the truth, which I would consider to be a whole lie. Okay, especially if you done screwed the lady. Definitely don't get me into a situation where we screwing somebody that you already been screwing and I don't know.
Yeah, you tripping.
I need to know that's your ex-wife. I need to know that that's who. You understand what I'm saying? Because I need to know what my boundaries about to be. How far we about to go in
See,
here?
he can't really say that.
She start directing me and say, no, do it like this and rub it like this and do this. It's a problem. It's going to be a problem.
How you know he like it like that?
But look, Tania, look though, he can't really say anything though, because it basically he'll be telling on himself he been fucking around.
No, he could have said something.
He had to tell. He should have. If we're
When
gonna
she
go
chose.
here, when she chose that
Right.
person,
He should have said, no, not her.
He should have did right. Now that he should have did.
yes.
That he should have did.
And he did not do that. He could have just said that, and he could have kept that woman to himself. He wanted to be selfish, and he wanted to get his two peas in the pot. So he was being selfish, and he was protecting himself, if you will, with this omission of the truth, which was a whole lie. Let's see what B says. It says, at the end of the day, people have to do what's best for self. Really, at the end of the day, even in a relationship, because you still can give so much of self to where you can eventually lose yourself. And I believe that.
Yeah, we all agree with that.
I want you to not talk too much on that.
I just said amen. It don't have nothing to do with me. We see a lot of people around us doing the same thing.
Yeah, say, yeah, that boy told whole lies. Correct. All right. And we, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Tennille's touchy subject. We hope her and wish her the best of luck. Baby, we all think that you should move on because he was already out the door before you even got wind of all of this. And if he is omitting things like that, I'm sure he's doing much more omitting and lying. Yeah. Okay.
You already know.
He's not protecting you or him. He is getting y'all in sticky situations.
Yeah, thanks. You already know.
Like a lot of people, what they call them people?
Oh, some with a polyamory. What is it?
Is he a polyamory?
Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. He qualifies. Okay, he qualifies. We're gonna do our affirmation for today. It is okay not to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be everything that somebody wants.
Who's perfect?
Everybody is striving for perfection. But don't you know that our flaws is what makes us great? Things that are different about us are normally those things that attract people to us. Have you strived to be perfect? I was one of those. I was really, really trying, and I never felt like I could attain, my mother's level of perfection or what. I had to finally just realize that shit, I'm gonna do me. I gotta be me. Right?
I used to be like when people say you can't do this, I achieve it just to say I done it. Then I'm like, why am I putting so much energy into proving a point to other people? Let me just relax and enjoy my damn self.
I think you relax too much because you be on one. How about you, Tucker?
I think it's perfect what you said. I mean, nobody's perfect. So I think that if we go ahead and move through life understanding that, hey, I'm going to make mistakes, but at the same time, you have an open mind to learn from mistakes, which takes a certain mentality, right? Not to be a victim, right? It takes a certain mentality not to be a victim, not to walk through the world with a victim mentality. So definitely, I like that affirmation.
I think that is really hard. I'm glad that you brought that up because one day you have to grow up. You have to realize you are not bound by those things that your parents put on you, that your grandparents, that your friends growing up, because, a lot of times, even when you go back home and visit, you fall back into that same space. You are that person that they knew. Even if you're a million miles away from that, it's so comfortable to be that person that you were when you were with them that it's hard to see, oh, you know what? I really glowed up. It's like I really did accomplish many of things. May not be exactly what you said you were going to do at that time. And it may not be perfect to some the way you got there, but it's perfect because that was your route. That was your way of getting there, even if it did take a couple bumps and trials.
Own
It's
a
still
transportation
perfect.
company.
It's still perfect.
Would never thought that.
Never would have thought it.
Everybody's journey is different. I don't think people should compare each other to one another. We all have different mentalities, different strengths, different weaknesses. And so I think we just all look internal to ourselves, like look inside.
Yes.
It'll be better. You'll feel better about your gifts and not worry about what everybody else got.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the show today was to tell you, stop omitting the truth, live in your truth, protect yourself at all costs, be great, because your imperfection is your perfection.
Well, okay then.
Hey, yeah. Hey, simply put, she said that beautifully, wonderfully said. I'm gonna say it for all the hood niggas. Let your nuts hang. That's all you gotta do. That.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another Tennille's Touchy Subject. We have done our affirmation. We want you to take that and walk with that throughout the week. We will have another one for you next Wednesday as we wind down, or as you call it, hump day, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be here on Wednesday at 6:15. I do have a show that I would like to talk to y'all about, because y'all know I do my little, I like to do my little movie school. Someone has been just messing up my little show. If you have not taken time to catch up on Your Honor
series,
okay, this gives you a real life, I like the stuff that gives you the real life insight on what goes on behind the scenes with these judges, the police officers, impoverished families. It has it has a little bit of gang violence in it. It has the mob family in it. And it's all set in New Orleans, which we all are most likely comfortable with because we all love the city of New Orleans. And I'm just going to tell you, it'll keep you creeping to where you want to know what happens next. It's one of those, I like a little bit of suspense. So if you're interested, go check out Your Honor. It's on Netflix. So I'm sure you got that. Look.
It's 10 times better than Sopranos.
I'm sure you got that. You know what? I never watched The Sopranos. Maybe I should go back and check that one out. I heard it was really good.
But it's 10 times better than Sopranos. This is very good and educational too at the same time, because like you say, you learn a lot behind what happens behind the closed doors with the judges and the attorneys, how they all work together.
Okay.
Y'all been paying attention to the YSL case. We've been getting a real life lesson on that.
We definitely need to go and be looking at that. But I told you this election got everybody that's boggled, because it's like, what in the world is going on?
Fanny down there taking L's in Atlanta. Well, I'm sorry, Fawny. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Get it straight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Share this video. Tell everybody that we will be here each and every Wednesday at 6:15 p.m. Central Standard Time.
I can't wait to see
holler
y'all.
And make sure you follow at AUA Charity. We are going to be doing big things this summer. July the 20th, come on out and celebrate with us as we give back in a big way. All right. Tell them where they can follow you on social media.
I ain't been on that so long. Call me @ _. What's it? Call me _
Lord,
@.
never mind.
Hit me on T Thomas on Snapchat.
Where can they find you?
Hey, you see it right there. Yeah. We're Coach Tech on IG. Holla at me. Catch me out. I'm in the streets. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Houston. I'm everywhere.
That's what he be doing, y'all.
He outside tonight.
He outside tonight. Anyway, thank you so much, and we'll catch you guys next Wednesday.
Peace.
Peace.